In this video, we are going to look at a question from the homework, section 5.4 and 5.5, and it's question 7. Now, the first three parts of question 7 are pretty similar or pretty easy. They give you your annual salary and ask you to find out what your monthly salary is, so you divide that out. And then they ask you what 28% of your monthly salary is, so you multiply your monthly salary times 0.28. Um, and then it asks you if this mortgage payment would be too much. Question D can be problematic for two reasons. One, the formula is pretty dicey, and two, they give you a different formula than we use. I would rather you use our formula. Their formula is equivalent, but you can see they don't have a negative exponent in their formula, and we do, and they have manipulated their formula so that you don't have a negative exponent, but their formula is equivalent. But I'm going to show you how to do this question using the formulas that you've learned in this class. So as we look at this problem, it asks us if you can afford $867.50 a month for your mortgage payment, what is the maximum amount you can borrow with an interest rate of 3.875 compounded monthly on a 30-year loan, round to the nearest cent. So if we go here, the formula we want to use from our notes is the loan payment formula for, let's see if it'll work, for the present value. We want to calculate what is that present value if I know my payment. So what we do here is, okay, looking at that formula, I'm going to make this a little smaller so you can see. We know our payment that we can make is $867.50 according to the problem. And then this is how the book tells you to punch it in. They have big bracket parentheses here, which I tried to put here, but mine didn't show up big. And then in the numerator, you have 1 minus, and then 1 plus the interest rate, 3.875 divided by 12 to the negative 12 times 30. And in the denominator, you take the rate and divide it by 12 again. So that's what it looks like on paper. However, the way we put it into our calculator is a little different. We want to take that 875. We want to put a big parenthesis around that numerator. So my numerator here has the 1 minus, and then another set of parentheses around that 1 plus 0.03875 here, divided by 12. And then we do the exponent thing, and we have a parenthesis around our exponent too. From there, we want to divide, and we put a whole parenthesis around our denominator too. If you punch it in that way, so I did this twice and I got the wrong answer. And the reason is because I forgot the negative in the exponent. So that does kind of add a challenge to doing the loan payment formulas, is there's a negative in the exponent. And I told you guys, I always forget it. And when I was punching it into my calculator, I forgot it. So, and I knew the answer I was getting was wrong because it was negative. So I tried it a couple different times, looked at the formula, and then realized I'd forgotten the negative exponent. When you punch it in this way, you do get 184,481, $184,481.4094, and it wants you to round it to the nearest cent. So that's how we get 184,481.41. But I'd be happy to go through this with you in class also, and we can make sure that you're punching it into the calculator correctly. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in class.